So let's look now at how we can use GPath to extract all of the nodes that come back. So each video game has its own node here, so that's number 1, that's number 2, etc. So let's look at how we can use GPath to extract each node in turn. So we're going to write another test, public void get list of XML nodes. So we're going to extract each node into a big list. So instead of using the response, we're going to just extract our response as a string this time. So we'll call it string response as string. And we'll get, again, the same endpoint that we've been getting, the endpoint.videogames, but this time we'll save it as a string. So we're just going to convert it into a string straight away. Whoops, let's put that back on the correct line. Okay, so now we're going to want a list, and it's going to be a list of type node, and we're using rest assured node here, so we're using the XML element for node. We also need to import list from Java, so we just alt enter there to import, and then we'll say all results equals, and this time we are going to specify XML path. So again, we're using rest assured's XML path this time because we're extracting from a string, not from the response. And we'll say from, and we'll specify the string that we extracted last time. And then we'll do a get, and then within the get we're going to write our GPath XML expression. So I'll put this on a new line so that we can see it more clearly. So again, we're writing more GPath here. So we're going to take the video games parent node, and then call each video game, and then find each one. So we'd call the findAll method, the GPath findAll method, and we'd say for each element that you find, return the element. So this will find the full node for each video game for us. Just get rid of that bracket there. So now, just to check that this is working, we're going to print out. We're going to take all of the results. Instead of just printing everything out, we'll say get number 2. So get whatever game 2 is from the list. And then from that, we get again. And we're going to just get the attribute name, just to get the game's name. And then finally, just to make sure that that turns into a string, we'll convert that into a string as well. So we'll run this once, and then we'll run it in debug mode as well to see exactly what is going on. So let's go ahead and run this test. So it returns game number 2, game number 2's name, which is Tetris. Let's have a look at our API. And so game 1, which is number 0, is Resident Evil. Game number 2, which is number 1 in the list, is Gran Turismo, and then so Tetris is game number 2, so that is correct. Let's just run it very quickly again in debug mode so that we can see exactly what was captured. So I'll just run this in debug mode quickly, and let's have a look at this all results that gets captured. So we see our all results, and it's a size of 10, which is what we expect. We have 10 games, and for each one it's captured the details of each game. So we can see our Tetris, it has all of its attributes, the children, the node list, etc. So we can see that's captured it all in rest assured's node class for us. So that's a very useful way to capture all of the nodes using rest assured. I hope that was useful. I'll see you in the next tutorial.